Hello guys, hello guys, hello guys. This is your boy Emmanuel Sibomana. This is a Relax Home TV show. Here we are going to make a debate about relationship, breakup, dating, things like that. So let's start by introducing ourselves. My name is, as I told you, Emmanuel Sibomana. You can follow me on Instagram, sibomana.emma. You can tell us your name.
Yo, it's me, Fredo the Cowboy from Jinja, Uganda. Well, I'm singing and searching, as well as, yeah.
And this is something to people of Ginger.
Yeah, abedinda mbalamwise ino abe magamaga mu bikado. Big up to all friends.
Thank you. I am Auntie Claire. What else?
Okay,
I'm a mother. Thank you. Mother of twins. Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm Valentine. I'm single taken.
Okay, thank you. I'm Henry Rangunda. I'm from on my Instagram. I'm a Briteka Henry, even TikTok. I am single searching. I am the boy from Pyramid. I am teacher and the serious one. Thank you.
Thank you guys. I'm also come from Uganda. Name's Oti Robert. Single and searching. Yala maikaita sokere ni jasi. People wajanga dolo kwa mini kuskapa. Yala maneno. Amen.
I'm so glad to be here. I'm Samson pro Uganda. I'm from Paris Samuli Mutia. I'm single and I'm not cheating.
My name is Bridget. I'm single. Even I'm serious.
Okay, serious. Oh wow. You are still searching? Are you still searching? You are still searching. So what is the criteria of a man who can marry you?
First of all, about personality, his personality, financial, and love. But
what is the priority?
Money.
Yeah. Let's start by asking this only question. How can we measure the true love? The true love.
The way to measure the true love, it depends on the person you are dating. It depends on the person you are dating. You may date someone when she's after money. You know, girls of this generation, for them they are after money. They are not after love. Even if you come, your love in print when you are broke, man, you'll suffocate a lot for sure.
So this means Brigitte is not your...
Of course, now, according to Brigitte's words, if you are broke, don't even temper to
he can leave you behind.
For sure, of course.
Everyone is free. Feel free to say something.
You said the ladies are after money. What about it? No, but she's right. If you don't have money, how can she eat? But even young men of nowadays are running after money and after nyash. Yes. Young men here, when you look at him, he's ever like this. And when you look at him, seriously, he doesn't look at physical appearance only in the face or whatever. No, just on nyash.
Let me support. I don't know why I am laughing. You made me laugh. Seriously. You are saying that women are not after money. So me, I have money. If I have money, I have to select what I want. You are looking for money, even me, I am going to look after nyash.
So it's like Nyas is collaborating with the money. When you have Nyas, then you can afford money as well. In fact, because I've seen most of the women nowadays, they look their Nyas as a capital. They know that when someone is having contented behind, everything is okay. So, by the way, that is it. You never know. But I think in case of love always, when you have love, you need to know about the serious person you fall in love with. You may have love, but you don't know whom to love. You have love, but you don't know whom to love. Some of us, we fall in love anyhow. Go decide, come decide. Go decide, come decide. Just because of Nyas. You shall fall in the wrong water.
I'm like, not every person with Nyas, we follow up with that person. There is the Nyas which we follow. There is the one which is shake and there is the one which is tight. So you can't go for the tight one. I follow the one which can shake, so that when you are moving with a person, so that he's having a ranger.
So, okay.
Samson, you mean that if I don't have Nyash, you cannot date me?
Depending, because I consider Nyash which shakes. So if you don't have, you are not in my category.
Let me ask you. When they ask you to choose only one thing, as a girl, as a female, as a woman, to be successful in marriage and struggle financially, and to be successful financially and struggle in marriage, choose one. Choose wisely.
Only one.
Only one. Internationally.
Successful in love. We've no
struggle in financial.
we can struggle in financially, but when there is love, we can find money.
you say you want to.
For me, I better suffer for love instead of suffering for financial capacity.
I don't understand. How can you say that I suffer for love? No, I mean, so I struggle financially and I enjoy love. Did you see a poor woman? Have you ever seen her? She's ever crying because of poverty. I rather suffer in love than financially. Because if you want me to cry sitting down here, I rather cry in a plane, I rather cry in my own car. But not crying without food, without money, without a car. I rather cry with money.
Do you know that being single is also a disease? And it pains more than you think.
Have you
do you know? Yeah. Do you know that the time it pains during midnight there? You will start to scroll on the bed.
But do you know that rich people are also suffering? You may be having money, but can you sleep on money? No. So even though you have money, you must look for love.
So I can conclude like he's saying love is a priority. Yes, money is escorting love. But if you put love, the first. No. Accept no. Say it in the capital.
This show, it's a blessing one because it started raining. Yeah. Don't you see? Yeah. So I saw everyone here has a smartphone, right? Everyone I saw he has a smartphone, even the cameraman. Yes. But the problem is this, according to our topic. Why these days most people show real love online, on social media, but in real life we don't find. Why? Let me ask this one.
Okay, thank you. Most of the times these social medias are playing big role for people's life. That's why I can say the people, they are showing love on social medias rather than being together with someone in reality.
You have a microphone. No. In your life, have you ever felt in love with an online person? And tell us that experience.
Of course I did. Wow. Yeah, I met someone on social media.
She looks like an online person. Continue. Tell us in short.
Okay, you want me to share with you some experiences from that? Nothing is better like online dating. Of course, it is enjoyable. Yeah.
With the photo.
It's enjoyable. Not even rise. But
do you know that I can date you via online with someone whose picture as my profile picture? Do you know that?
As long as you provide the money, I can accept. Yeah. Are we together? Yeah, of course. Yes, we don't care about that. We care about the money first.
The generation has changed for sure.
As well as you pay.
There is a saying which says, I don't know, maybe it's true for girls, that if money was grown in trees, ladies would marry monkeys. I don't know, maybe that is a good proposal because I see most of these ladies, this generation, loves so much money. People want to be financially and they don't know what's the effect because everything has effects and the advantages as well. So others, they have failed to know who to follow in love because you may go a person who may sacrifice you because you want money. Because that is also there. You go to someone, you go to online dating. I know some of us will like online dating. You go to that person, you send your pictures. You may send true pictures. Someone sends different pictures. He wants you to take you somewhere because we don't trust each other. You get? So at times we know where to end. Me, I don't support dating online. I don't believe because someone may send you all the grand pics. You don't know.
On my side, I also call that as a false love because you may be dating a person you don't know. Because a person, instead, others, they use even pics of dolls. How can you date a doll? You may say pick of a doll and you also get interested, but because of this name, maybe it's a girl, you may be just assuming that maybe it's a girl, yet it is a doll, as they use grand people is pics. So how come that I can involve in love with such a person?
Okay, let me ask another question, but I will start from this Brigitte. I remember your name. So you see some people out there, they say they cheat, especially they say they are girls. But the girls say boys, men cheat. But my question is say this: is it possible to love two people at once and still be faithful? What do you think, according to you, if can be faithful?
Yes, thank you. According to me, it can be possible. Two. It can be possible.
Oh, I say few. It can be even 10.
Of course, it can. You can have 10 or at once.
Be faithful.
Sleeping with them.
You can supply 2 masters at a go.
Two. Make 5 routes.
For example, when you are with this man, say you are only one. When you reach at Nyarujenje, you say you are the only one. Is it possible? Can you manage?
You can.
Do you have the strength to manage it?
If you say I'm the one, you go to Gasaba, I'm the one, means you are able to manage that.
Have you ever? Let me ask you this: have you ever been in this situation?
No. No. I'm not. I'm supporting that, but I'm not do like that.
Hey.
I did not.
Okay. No other one.
Like the issue of your statement was saying that you can have, but me, according to my experience, yes, I've also involved on such, even if they are not 10, but at least in a maximum number of 3 to 4 girls. But I can maintain them. In fact, I can maintain them like balancing love. Balancing, I go to you, I just say, yes, I love you. Everything I do you in aspect. I give you everything you want. After, sometimes I go to the other one also if communication is there.
So why people cheat?
People cheat, me, I think people cheat because one is a distance.
Who cheat the most between the men and women? Women cheat more than men. Why?
The reason why I can say women cheat more than men, one, ladies, ladies cheat even themselves when they are there. They cheat even themselves because before even a person approach a woman, she first cheat herself. She applies funny dressing. She doesn't know that she's attracting. She's cheating her heart because at least every person must know the category of dressing. So if that is your choice, you know that you have chosen a wrong choice. You inviting me and you don't call me that I'm cheating. I've come because you have invited me. I would have not come. You get?
Can you share us about the experience if someone cheated on you?
Experience, like if someone has cheated me?
Testimony that can hear other people who are following the Relax Home TV show.
Yeah, it's amazing, but it happens. You know, ladies, I support men mostly, not because I'm a man, but because the way ladies are, more so this generation. Because in early age, ladies could not behave like this. Now we are going to the worst part. I don't know next time how will it be. So outside there, our viewers, understand the person you fall in love with. That's the first thing. Don't fall in love with because maybe you have seen Nyash. Yes, Nyash is there. And I believe now everyone is having Nyash. Everyone is having Nyash. There is no woman outside there you cannot find.
You can't bring it to the table.
Yeah, it is supposed not to be brought to the table. But you cannot again have someone who's slippery. Someone who's outside there.
I could like to ask you one question about dressing code. For us who know how to eat money, we always visit those public places to swim, to do. Now, if you find there the girls, a gang of girls, they have come to swim, they have dressed some short dresses, and you mean you just start to admire everyone you've met there?
If someone is having the qualities I want, I will admire because he has shown me.
No. Can't you cheat on her?
I like my girlfriend. I cheated on my girlfriend, or what's your question straight for? Pardon?
Can't you cheat on your girlfriend?
That is automatically cheating because you've said ladies they cheat.
You are among the men who say one woman is not enough.
Is it? Yeah. According to the speech.
Is it enough? Say something.
For sure.
One woman is enough.
According to the written of the Bible, it was written that one woman. Of course, I'm coming to me also as a person. Yes, I've forgotten as I'm not good of so much. But the thing is, it is not supposed to be one man, one woman.
How about you?
You cannot enjoy.
One woman is enough to you.
One woman is not enough to me. One woman is not enough to me. No, I'm not silly, but I'm well happy.
Man, let us enter in the Bible. Have you ever listened to the story of a woman having many men, more men? But the story is in the Bible. More men were having more than one woman. To mean that it is not cheating.
Bring it.
They ended up.
Now, look, men are the one who created the polygamy.
Yeah.
Are we together? Men are the one who created polygamy.
According to the command of God.
Command of God.
Which command?
King Solomon was having how many ladies?
Where is it written?
And where is he right now?
Now, take an example of King Solomon. How many wives did he have? How many concubines? Did you see any lady, any woman with many husbands? Men are the cheaters.
Secretly. It is not
Secretly.
It is not.
How will you say that? No, we don't.
Let's come back. According to your words,
answers.
you've said that the ladies cheats more, not so? Exactly. But again, according to your words, you've already proved us that the men cheats more because if, like I've given you the example where we always go to eat money. Now, if you find those girls, you run after them, everyone, you say that I had nice shies, bums are there, big nyash, hips, you will run after them. Not so? How do we call that one? That is automatically cheating. Yet you've left yours at home. Don't you say that you are the one who is cheating?
But them also ask this. When you are going to eat money, if you are married, why do you go alone? You leave your woman behind. Then going there, you look at other people instead of focusing on your woman.
Goes to you. yourself for any person.
And why
You-
women come
You
with
know that.
Why women also come to attempt? When you want to be seen, I will automatically see you. You have dressed to be seen. I will see you.
But remember, God created the ladies like flowers. We are normally flowers. We don't want you to cheat on your wives. You understand? We are normally beautiful. When you look at my breast, for example, when you look at my chest, you say I have a very beautiful shape or whatever. That's how. So that's how God created the women. You understand? That's how God created the women. When you look at Brigitte, that's how God created her. How can you say that we are attracting you? How? You guys, you are cheaters. We are flowers. We are just flowers to God. God loves us. When He looks at us, we are flowers there. That's how He created us. You understand? So don't look at our nyash. You understand?
I am aware that there are even flowers which prohibit pollinators. When a pollinator is coming, it can even turn like this. Can a bee enter in a flower when it is upside down?
It means that it is rejecting.
If you have, if you know that I have, first wait. When you know that I'm having interest in you as a woman, a responsible lady, you say that not ready. Why do you agree?
if you don't want
If
to
you
cheat.
don't want to be cheated on.
Let me tell you this. If you are attracted now, you will start to persist to run after me every time you want my contact. If I fail to give you the contact, man, it will become a problem. When you see me diving in the water, still you look at me. When you see me coming out in the water, you will keep on staring on me. Then I will force myself to give you the number.
I don't know why I'm laughing for sure. These women use the example of a flower. Have you ever seen a flower moving? They are there, created beautiful.
Yes.
Have you ever seen one bee pollinating for one flower?
Of course.
No, never.
Of course, but you can be with a female friend. Do you have female friends? Of course. Now it means that they are your girlfriends because they have because they have nyash.
Are you bestie?
Yeah,
Are you bestie?
Cheats on me.
Cheat on you.
No. But for sure, let me tell you this. For the men, for the issue of cheating, the man cheats more because if I have big nyash, you will start to run after me. Yet you have someone at home. Why don't you endure with the one you have?
You talked the issue of the number. I would like to ask you, a man and a woman, who first give out the number?
You request.
Who first give out the number? Whose number?
The girl's
Now,
number.
you mean that I can give you my number when you've not yet requested it?
Not every person who comes to you, you have to give the number if you're a responsible woman, right? Others, you just take for granted if you're a fulfilled woman. But if you're a granddaughter of cheating, you can give out any number anyhow.
For us women, we are like angels. When you request for a number, we think that you need our help. Yeah, maybe you are sick, and we are like a doctor. We don't know. Maybe.
Problem of you men, you don't get satisfied. That's your problem. How can you come and ask me my phone number, yet you know that you have someone you are dating?
Thank you, dear helpers. Thank you, dear helpers. You are the helpers. To mean that each one who comes, please help me with this one. I want this one. Oh, thank you, take it. Don't die, please. Take this one.
But men, you have to understand this. Not everyone who gives you a number that you will keep on communicating or is your friend.
Yeah.
Sometime I might give you the number because you are ever looking at me. You know, when you are ever looking at me, I also lose the control.
Why don't you block me?
Of course, at first, get me right. I've said, now we are there where we eat money. We always eat money on the weekend. You are ever staring on me. To make you to leave me, I have to give you the number so that you can leave it and you go, you keep on going to criticize. I have finished this one.
Okay.
But as you are supplying your number, why don't you give your number protocol that I'm giving you this number, but what reason needs you to get my number? You can give me my protocol that you end on this. I can't exceed here. Can I exceed? Because it is yours, you can give me limitation.
Oh, because you are a helper.
Okay, thank you. Miss Reddy, you are left at home. Yes, alone. Then 2 men came at home and they knocked. Immediately when they come, what do you ask them?
I ask them, what do you need?
Do you immediately tell them, come and sit, you are welcome, here there is seat, food are there, and this one is there?
No.
So let's go to
let me tell you something here.
This one.
For me, where I come from in Busoga, Ginger, for us, we welcome any visitor. After welcoming here, I give you kasoda. Then I will ask you, what can I help you? Because even if you find the ugly girl, it's someone who's queen.
Yeah.
For sure, even if you meet the ugly girl with the slipper nyash, the slipper nyashless, she's someone who's a queen.
So I want to talk about the other thing relating our topic about door. Why these days door is more expensive? Because sometimes I'm still single, but when you see around, the door is very, very expensive. Why?
Okay.
Door. Dowry.
Dowry. First of all, dowry is the price we pay to the family to appreciate the parents to produce the beautiful.
Yes.
Even handsome, because we have some countries where girls they take dowry for the boys in India. So it is both sides, but for us in the culture of Rwanda here, it is the man to pay the dowry for the of course.
These days is very more expensive, really.
As buying that person, or what? Why do you pay dowry? As buying that person, or
is it a business?
Is it a business?
Dowry doesn't mean that you are paying the ready. It means just to praise the girl's family.
Look, the dowry is just to appreciate the parents that they raised your girlfriend, your wife, your future wife. And nowadays, girls are beautiful, more beautiful than before. You understand? They have nyash that you are looking for.
Can't you think that this thing must be balanced? Like even me, my parents raised me the same way you was raised. Can't we balance this issue? Like you also, or your parents also contribute something to forward my father or my...
As I said before, girls are like flowers. So when you are raising a flower, you protect it. There are many protocols for the flower to grow up until when it becomes a real flower. You understand? So boys, even if you put him there outside, he will grow up safely. But the girl, to see a girl growing, it's a hard thing. You understand? You protect, because girls are like fruits, mangoes. You understand? Or bananas between monkeys. So you boys, you are like monkeys. Yeah. You are like monkeys.
Andy, the bear, if you paid up the dowry at my family, you expect to produce, to give you more, to multiply. I'm going to produce for you.
For sure.
Don't you see that? I'm going to be supportive. I will help you to prosper. Don't you see that? That you have to pay to appreciate my family, to look to what they have.
They support both sides. They support your parents. They support my parents. That is our foundation. Let me say like that. Because when we have kids, they can support your parents, they support my parents. It's not a separation that maybe it's only my kids as a man. No. It is our kids. So this thing must be balanced. You get? So you stay in my home. If it's possible, we can even go and stay their side also. If there is a creative place.
Okay, thank you. About dowry, the two families, sometimes they are not one family are not understanding another one because of money, negotiating. One family, 2 million, others, 3 million.
You negotiate.
Negotiating.
Why is it the dowry of these days is very expensive?
Yeah, it's very expensive. If it is not that, if the negotiating failed, the girl said, man, let's go. You mean that the woman cheat from who? Men?
Defend my reason now. I've been thinking about the Bible. Even God has seen a man. If I don't give a wife to this man, he will run mad. He will run crazy. Let me create a wife to make him calm. You understand? So women, we are there to calm you down. So if we are not here, you will run mad. That's why the dowry must be big. You understand? So nowadays, parents now, they have opened their eyes. You understand?
God, let me pardon you. God saw a man that is staying alone, and he created a woman to support. He did not create these animals to buy a woman.
We understand.
Let me ask.
This one didn't talk.
About this.
About that note, I'm like asking, those traditional of life, they were not paying the way they are paying now. Meaning that right now, they are increasing. At first, it was not like this.
The generation is changing because education, first of all, education is costly.
No, we don't pay education, we pay women.
Of course.
Even long time, they were beautiful ladies.
Not like now,
Eh.
not educated more than
You can't bring a beauty to the table.
Of course.
You want to
Hey,
Now, beauty, let me tell you this. Now, beauty matters. Now, beauty matters. Eh? First of all, these days, dowry is expensive
Beauty only is
because
enough.
the living of these days is so costly. Producing, you just imagine, let's start from the hospital. To produce it is very costly.
Yes.
At least for a man, you will start, my father has a big land, let me start construct my small house the other side so that I can start my lifestyle there. But me as a girl, I cannot think so. I cannot think so. So I have to add value on me.
Educated ladies who are expensive.
Of course, educated ladies are more expensive.
Educated ladies and uneducated ladies, according to the paying of the bride price. You may marry or you may pay expensively to educated person. Kumbe you're paying nothing. We pay always. There is a saying which says, better person address you the good content you're going, other than buying you expensive wig with empty head. So
thank you so much. Thank you, our audience. If this is the first time to watch Relax Home TV show, please subscribe and
Share.
and
Like.
and
Comment.
nothing left.
Nothing left.
Download.
And we enjoy.
Enjoy, download. But especially subscribe, hit the bell, comment as you give your idea, your opinion. Sometimes I spend too many hours online, on Instagram, on social media in general. But I don't have enough money. And I want to make expensive wedding. So I ask advice, and I need everyone's opinion. What if I want to go to the bank to ask bank loan? So that I can make expensive wedding. I used to see online on Instagram. When I do this, what do you understand about like advice? Can I go to the bank to ask bank loan?
It is so risky and it is dangerous. Because let me assume that you
And you mentioned something like keep paying bank loan after divorce, after breakup.
that's where I was heading. Now you've been struggling with the little money you have to build to construct a big house, the house of your dream. Finally, you finished. Then you want to get married to someone's daughter, and the dowry is expensive. You want to make miracles and wonders, not so. You will do it. You will get a loan. Finally, you will divorce. And remember, when you divorce, even if the lady has not contributed anything, you will share. Yes. You will end up in tears. So it is so risky.
That's what I see on social media. It will end in tears.
Yeah.
Someone wants to say?
There, you first, it is impressing the wife, as ladies want to be impressed. When they don't, I will be happy, but I will be thinking how to pay. Yes, and some of them, they may not even help because someone is getting maybe 20% and she cannot accept even 1% of her money to be in rent. You want to go to the bank and you cannot even able to pay the rent. You see, it is not good, and even it is not good. You will think that it's good. Kumbe, you're digging your own grave.
For sure, it is good.
It is not good for sure, because today you are paying, you are investing in, you are having money that you white ladies. It is because as a man is investing, that time you are having money, they will argue, she will be with you. But after realizing that the money has disappeared, she will start making steps from the place.
Just be on it.
Love is blind. That's why they say it's
You believe
good.
love is blind?
Of course, man, sometime. But when you love me, you do the crazy thing. You do the crazy thing. You love me, but the loan you are getting, it will depend. For me, where people support, even the from they will support you. So things miracle. You will get the bank and you
Take
get
a lot of money.
Lord, it will depend.
Man, you have to sacrifice. You can even sacrifice for me. You understand? If you understand? This one, used it to love Valentine. You understand? Is sufficient? Is what?
Selfishness.
What do you call? Do you love someone? No, answer me. Have someone you love?
Of course I do.
So when you, how many do you love?
One.
Infinity one day. When you love, sacrifice. You guys, you have to take long, make your wife happy. You understand? You to pay back. Hey.
Yes, you said love is blind. No.
How?
When you say loan is a good. No. What about if you, no? What after wedding?
It means that. Let me tell you this.
Paying it loan after.
If I love you, no. If you love me, and for me, I've got to make a miracle, a wedding miracle that I'm taking you, not so. You to prove me that, babe, I'm with you forever. I will take got a loan to make that wedding, demanding us this. You will contribute and even me up so that we can finish the loan. If we the extent of divorcing, that's where we shall divide the thing, boss. Rather than not getting the loan and we divorce to take the 50 even.
Let's continue. Time is running. Let's talk about the. You see how there is a couple who live in the so on, but after some time, someone came and my husband, my wife. There are men and the women. They call prostitute. Yes. I want to know which they use to steal or others partners.
First of all, is money. Like, man, like men, because the money, they can like if I have, so you have money, you can call because they have money, but you have a lot. You can call what anyone you want. Because of money.
But it is about care. When you about your man, then your neighbor will your man. He will be giving you, don't give him. For a serve in it. You don't serve him all on time. That is your neighbor. When you take responsibility, he will be bringing food in time. Will be things which you don't give the man. Stop taking the man.
You know, most thing which I've seen that they move each other because of sexual issues. Some ladies are weak, and where they get a man who's interested, may not be strong, but interested, is flexible about it. The woman may tell you that today, baby sweetheart, and so on, that I'm not more the same issue. Another day, I see if this woman is just minding me when I want my things. Too much excuses. What should I do? Go to Rose? Better I go to, and you may end up in a smaller angle than with another person.
Ask you if it is like that, if you sit with your partner and you talk about those issues or you cheat to her.
Of course, maybe when you have sat with her and she doesn't listen, this may happen.
And you decided to cheat.
I don't have any choice. I have to fulfill myself.
That's why we are saying that men are the.
I'm not cheating. My what? No. That is.
But ask you, do you really know the cheating? If you know.
I know a little bit. I don't know. Maybe cheating is when I see someone.
No.
When.
Now let me support. I don't agree with you. For me, I understand cheating when you are go to of the promise you had with one. With someone and you are dating and you already were in cheating.
I'm not cheating.
That is not cheating. It is when the one I'm having feeding me with what I want. It is